Hi, beautiful ones. Hi. Mm. Hmm. I hope all my brothers and sisters they are doing fine and having a beautiful, powerful day. Here it's 11 in the morning, and today I would like to talk about a topic that it's how it really mean to me, and I love nutrition, and I love to know more about food and fasting because it's affecting how I live my life. So that's why I'm really into it, and I love to try new things and try to fast, try to eat in different ways and what's work for me. And because food, it's when we eat something that is not good actually for ourselves, is affecting our way of living, the emotions that create each food that you are eating, because what you eat, you are what you eat. And so we need really to try to choose with our highest mind, our highest intelligence, what's the best for us in that moment, really to tap into it instead of just going directly for the food that maybe is not good for us sometimes as animals, just eating without thinking what this is food, like it's really serving me today, it really can give me the right vitality, because we are eating so much, mostly of the food is not giving us any form of vitality that allows us to be the greatest self, and it's still learning. And it happened to me just 2 days ago that I ate something that I didn't see was so oily, and then I was eating it, and then I see it was oily already, like after eating it, and I keep going, and then it just ruined my day, because it started like I'm really sensitive at the moment, so after eating well, and my stomach start to feel not so well, and that everything that in your stomach feels like it will come to your head, and it will alterate your state of being and your vitality. It's not like high, and you're staying low frequency, because your organs need something that really they can get the best. So which is fruits, or something that is really with the life force, something that is alive. And there can be any vegetable, any fruits that it's not dead. And then it's just up to us to choose the best for ourselves, to really tune to it, and what it's serving me the best today, and being with self-love. So everything we are doing it to love ourselves, to feel better, and to our best in our day, to give the best, because it's like a domino. Everything you are eating, and you are not doing it consciously, that you just hungry, I just want to eat, and it's just like a domino process. One thing it's affecting the other one. So if you eat badly today, like now, like in 2-3 hours I feel bad, and in the next day, for example, I always have my practice in the morning, and it will affect also my practice. So affecting my practice will affect all my day, affect my state of being, instead of being really like productive and driven, like I will be like lower. And so that's why like food, it's really important for to tune our vision, and to be really determined to eat well, and give ourselves in that way, to give the best food. And yeah, like I believe many people, they still didn't find the right food for them, vegan, no vegan, eating meat, and sometimes is also you're like trying different things, and you still that you don't have this vitality, you don't have this energy that you would love to have more, like energy, because food is energy, and wherever you eat, you feel that wow, you have full of vitality and energy. But I think and believe that many people don't know that more you eat, and more you have less energy. You think that you need food to have some energy to, but sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes less you eat and more energy you have. More you fasting, more energy you have, because all that food that you are eating, you eat, and then the digestion start working. And another thing that with the digestion on the meals, I see like many people, me, I stopped long time ago. If I drink, I drink just a little bit, but I see people that they eat, and while they eat, they drink, and so in that way you are even prolonging, making it even more longer your digest, and maybe instead of 2-3 hours, it's gonna be like 5 hours that your digesting is working. And more you eat, more it's like heavy, and more is working and is using like 80% of your energy. And more you eat, more is consuming your energy. And imagine if you are digesting, it's digesting working for 5 hours, 4 hours. So it's mean that you don't have that energy for 4 or 5 hours. You're limited. You have like 20%, or I'm not sure the actual percent, but it's really small, that you actually have for your day, for to create, to do your things. So imagine 5 hours and having only 20% of your energy that you could have like 80-90%, 100 if you are eating less, or you're eating without water, or skipping any meals. And saying that, like, imagine if you eat a lot breakfast, you eat a lot lunch, you eat a lot dinner. So during these 3 meals, takes like 3-4 hours for breakfast, another maybe you snacking, and then you start again the digestion working again, and you have like again the energy will decrease. And then lunch, another 4 or 5 hours, and then it's already like almost 2 hours to dinner time. And so you have maybe 1 or 2 hours a day of vital energy that you have, that you could have more energy if you eat less. And imagine if you eat only, for example, breakfast, and you eat only fruits, and fruits takes very fast to digest, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours maybe, and then you have a lot of hours that you have like full energy for yourself. because you are not eating heavy. More you eat heavy, less energy you have during your time, and more focus you have, more determination and purpose you have. What I do normally now, I do breakfast. I just eat fruits, and then I just eat lunch maybe at 2 without water, and try to eat really healthy without bread and without anything that is really heavy for me. And then that's it. I don't do dinner anymore, and I fast until the next day. So in that way I have full energy. I really feel it when I eat too much. I just like, you feel that you want to sleep. You know, the feeling that you want to sleep is just because you are eating heavy, and you're eating something that it's really heavy for our digestion to work on. So if you eat light and you eat less, your digestion is working faster. It's eliminating everything faster, and then you're increasing again your digestion. And and during that you have more and more energy during your day, eating less. Because if you eat like 3 meals a day, you don't have any energy for yourself. Actually, you're giving all the energy to the digestion system to work. And in that way also, you are not giving a space or to our healing process to activate and to work, to repair. Because we repair our body only if we are fasting, and so our body immune system start to repair and heal. So any injury you have, or anything that a flu or anything, when you stop eating, you will heal it really faster. But if you eat like a crazy, like an animal, like there is no time for your body, your system to heal or process or repair anything that you have in your body. So that's why it's very important to fast, to skip one meal, to skip like dinner. I'm skipping dinner, and I try to eat actually just fruit in the morning and one meal. And that I feel so good, so much energy I have during my day, and I feel like better. My mind works better. I'm more focused. I'm more happier. So whatever you eat is really affecting how you feel. If you eat meat, sometimes you eat meat, and that meat, they kill it maybe in a bad way, so it has all this fear and this anger, or these emotions that has been killed, that you eating that, and then your body, you feel it. You feel all these emotions of the killed animal. And plus is, sometimes I still eat meat, but like I eat it last time like 6 months ago, so like I'm not every day, otherwise I will feel that. And more you eating that stuff, and it's not alive in your organs, so the organs is not having anything that really beneficial for it to get this vitality. But instead, if you have like a watermelon, that is water, like the water of the fruits is the most beneficial water, like coconut water, watermelon water, melons, and all the water from the fruits. It's high in alkaline, and that is the best type of water that our body needs, and it's giving you, like, you feel it, that vitality that it's in our body. So yeah, I really take care of myself on eating well, and if I eat something that I try to correct myself, and next time I will use my awareness, my consciousness to choose the best that is for me, that's serving me more, that loves me back. Anything that doesn't love me back, that I feel, oh, this is doesn't feel good for me, try like really to be disciplined and love yourself to don't do it anymore. And that is just a way to love yourself and feel good during your life. Yeah, and if anyone have never tried fasting, I would love to invite you to start and do even one day if your body wants. You can ask your body, you can really ask your body, like, let's do it, let's try. And so every organs is communicating between them. We have a really intelligent system, and you can just tell to your body, look, I'm gonna have 1 day, 2 days watermelon fast. I have done before the 14 days water fast, I have done 3 days of watermelon fast, and wow, was yeah, you just feel good, you just feel great, and you feel so connected to yourself. You feel so connected with your nature. You feel really high in vibration. And you can do 1 day, you can do 2 days, you can do 3 days. It's just up to you. And I promise you, the feeling, it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And that is the feeling of having your energy, really the vitality that you feel, that you are not like eating heavy and you kind of sleep, and then for 4 hours you wake up a little bit, and then you eat again, and you are like really taking away your power, your energy from your being. It's like crazy. And just is a task to see like fruits fast, like you can do juice fasting, and or watermelon. You can just eat watermelon for 2 days, and you will really see how the food is affecting our life, affecting our emotions, affecting everything. I've tried watermelon 3 days, and then more than 1 year and a half ago I have done 14 days water fast. So I drank only water for 14 days, and that time I just say to my body, I'm gonna do 14 days fasting, so I'm not gonna eat anything. And it's just also a way to make stronger your mindset, to say like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, determined, and the body will just follow. So your mind is so powerful, and just gives trust. And I have done it all 14 days, just only water, and then I believe was full moon, and I done the last day dry fast, so I didn't eat, and I cleaned my intestine with the enema. That it's basically it's putting warm water into your whole intestine, and I put Himalayan salt and apple cider vinegar, little bit in the water, in 1 liter and something, and then that goes from your anus, it goes all the way up to your whole intestine, and then you move a little bit in one side and the other. You leave it for, I don't remember, I think 20 minutes, 15, and then automatically you feel that you need to go to the toilet, and then you go and you see how much stuff it's stuck in our intestine, because I didn't eat for 14 days, and many like round stones come out from my intestine, really a lot, and I could really release so much that was there stuck, because you know, like intestine is all like have angles, and many things get deposited there for many months. And we are always eating. We don't give any time, a break to our digestion, our gut, to really slow down and rest and to heal properly. And that was powerful experience to do 14 days. I really, wow. I was like in full vitality. I was like creating a lot. I was crying because I was like so connected with myself and with nature. I was looking at the stars and just like manifesting and visualizing and crying. I was creating poetry that were coming like from nowhere, and you just become more connected to source. And that is the same way when you eat even just 3 days of watermelon, and that's even when you eat well and not like overeat during the days. So you just eat light and you feel always light, always connected more to the divine. And more we eat, more we are heavy and dense, and the low frequency is really lower. So yeah, the invitation is just trying to do some fasting and eating less and be more aware of what you eat and not mixing. Here I'm in the on a yoga retreat, and they always cook well and they make cakes, and so I was eating after the meal the cake, and then I was like, oh, so good. Like, it's a way to love yourself, no, in that way, just to give a cake after the food. But then all the time I feel like it doesn't feel good in my body, because it mixes all together, the meal with the sugar, and maybe has milk. So anything that has milk and you mix it, even like coffee and after food, is just making a disaster in your digesting, your stomach, and that's why you feel and you go to the toilet. So when you eat the meal, you just eat the meal and you stop, and you don't drink during the meal. You don't drink after the meal. You leave like 1 hour, so that digestion can really work well. Because more you give water, more it's added to our acidity, what was make like our digestion like burn faster. When you eat, always I'm trying to eat with ginger, black pepper, and chili, so it's adding the fire to our food, and so that can digest more faster. And so I don't drink any water even after food. And then when the digestion is working well, and there's not so much water that can like not work well, and then afterwards I start to drink some tea or something. So we are giving the right time to digest. We are not making it longer. More you make it longer, more we have less energy during the gaps. So because when you feel that you are hungry, actually you have like so much energy, you are full. Like really, when I fast, it's just a moment that you feel like, oh, I'm hungry, because the feeling is there. But then when you pass that, you feel that, wow, you're so focused, so concentrate, and you can do a lot of work. You can do a lot of things that you want to create. Yeah. And also for our immune system to work well, we need to really like work with our with our emotion, to process the emotions and all these kind of things. That because if you feel like with low frequency and you have some emotions, anger, and you are not processing it, then it goes to your immune system. Your immune system is lowering down. You shut off directly your immune system from working, and that is impacting you. You become sick, and yeah. And the best way to work well our immune system is also to do exercises, to do yoga, and it's moving your immune system, moving. Cold icy shower, it's giving dopamine to our brain, and even running all this stress that are stressing our body, it's actually doing so good to our health. It's giving longevity, so you're making your life more longer, because you're stressing your body in a way that it's in fight, and that is all good. Is really good for our health to have that. So that's why, like, when I do a cold and icy shower, I just feel like I'm stressing out, but then the feeling is just absolutely amazing. I feel it in my brain. It's just giving, I think, 2 hours of high energy, the dopamine to create and all this stuff, and yeah, all okay, that's all for today. I hope you can get something from this video, and bye bye, namaste.